What is up, Division 2 agents? This is GamersForLifee back with another Division 2 video. In this video, I wanted to show you an easy way to get some decent XP to help get your shade level up quick and hopefully help you get your watch maxed out before Project Resolve releases in early February. Now, you OG players, this obviously isn't for you, as I'm sure your shade level is up there and you have the builds to get you through the toughest content this game has to offer. Now, if you want to do this method for an extremely easy way to get XP, more power to you, but this is definitely geared more towards our newer agents out there with low shade levels that maybe don't have the greatest builds just yet. One thing I want to showcase is that you do not need the maxed out beast mode builds, maxed out watch with all the extra attributes that it gives you to go out there and do some awesome XP farming. So the one thing I always recommend, whatever build you're going for, go to countdown, put that as your targeted loot, and I can almost guarantee you'll get all the pieces that you need. And that's what I did to get these Eclipse pieces. And then the two other pieces, I didn't have a Wyvern or Henneyu pieces. As you can see, I am on my low shade level account. I'm just 115 shade level, and I do not have the best, pieces. So I went with Murakami for my holster. Comes with 20% skill duration for the brand set bonus. Rode with 6.9% skill damage and max status effects. And then again, I didn't have any skill-based brand set for my gloves, so I just crafted an improvised glove, hoping I would get status effects or skill damage as an attribute, and I did happen to get status effects on this one. Put an 11.2% skill haste mod on it and rolled the core attribute to a skill tier. And then you can see how I have everything else rolled status effects here with the skill duration mod, status effects, skill damage, Didn't have, again, as a low shade level agent, I don't have the best rolls on it, 7%, 8%. It is what it is. We have to take what we can get as lower shade level agents, right? But what we're gonna do is allow the gear set's talent to do all of the work for us. So we'll quickly go over this. You can see the 2-piece plus 15% status effects, 3-piece 15% skill haste, 30% hazard protection, and then the 4-piece indirect transmission. Your status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. Now the talent for the backpack is System Aggravator, amplifies all damage you deal to status affected targets by 30%. Which is going to be beautiful for our drone. And then the talent for the chest piece, Proliferation, increases indirect transmission range from 10 to 15 meters and refresh percentage from 50 to 75%. And you can see we don't have any mods on this because we don't have any more, skill mods. Now we can, if we want to, just to help the build out as much as we can put crit chance here, even though we'll go over the directives, but we're not really utilizing a whole lot our main guns because we're not going to have ammo starting out. But there are ways that we can get ammo, and I'll go over that as well. So yeah, this is what we got right now. So it's not the greatest, but it is what it is. We're still going to go out there and get that easy XP. Now for the skills, I do have the drone, tier 6, 120% striker damage, 420 health. The mods I have 6.4 duration, 4.4 damage. And then the status effects that we are putting on our enemies is with the Firestarter Chem Launcher. Tier 6 plus 6 ammo, 30% radius, 60% burn duration, and 60% burn damage. In the mods, 4% damage and 1 ammo. So you can see the main gun that we do use if we do get ammo for it is the test subject. Max AR damage, health damage, damage to armor, but the main reason is for the talent Perfectly in Sync. This is probably the best gun that I have on this character. But anyway, hitting an enemy grants plus 20% skill damage for 5 seconds using a non-shield skill, or damaging an enemy with a skill grants plus 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. Now, if you don't have the test subject, you can just put the regular in sync on, just any AR. But where I would recommend having it is on your pistol, since we will have ammo up with our pistol at all times. Now, again, as a low shade level agent, I don't have the luxury of having a pistol with in-sync, so I did go and craft quite a few pistols to try and see if I could get in-sync on to put it in my library. Unfortunately, I never crafted one that gave me in-sync, so I don't have it here. If you do have a pistol with the in-sync, I would definitely put that on, because honestly, all we're worried about is getting more damage for our skills. Now, if we do happen to get, a lot of ammo to where we can utilize our AR that has in-sync on it, then yeah, we can do that as well. So this is the build. Now you can see the specialization is not technician. That's what I would like to have here. But I don't have it unlocked. I only have 12 points to put on it. And yeah, it is what it is. So in any way, since this is more geared towards our lower shade level agents, I just wanted to showcase these three, since if you do the level 30 boost, these three specializations will be completely unlocked. And I went with survivalist. The benefits that we get from this is, one, we get 10% increased protection from elites, always a good thing. Armor kits now repair over 5 seconds instead of instantly, but also apply to group members within 20 meters. So that's awesome if you are in a group. Another thing that is good for your group is this talent. Group members get 10% bonus damage to target with status effects, plus 50% pulse resistance, while in cover gain 10% skill haste. And the one way we can get ammo for our main gun is with this talent, gain 5 ammo per second for your current weapon while performing a cover to cover in combat. And of course, as always, just make sure you have the guns that you're using equipped on your specialization. That way you're getting that extra 15% damage. So we're just gonna go out here and see what we can do. Let's see what we have. Oh, another thing I want to go over is you can see that my map is on challenging. Now again, we want to make this as easy as possible for us. This is an easy way to get XP, not the fastest way to get XP, because obviously we could go on heroic and get even more XP by having these 4 directors on, but we're wanting to make this easy on us, right? So just so you can see what we want to look for is we don't want to do territory controls because we're only getting 213k XP. What we want to look for, which is, okay, here's one. Public execution gives us 375k XP, and we have some over here. And the other one, if we don't see any of those, let's see. Here we go. Propaganda broadcast is the other one we will look for, because this actually gives us 354 XP. I don't know why it's not showing the XP that it gives us, but yeah, that gives us 354k. In the directives that I have on, the one thing we're not using is cool skills, because we want to be able to have access to both of our skills at all times. So I went with Fog of War, no regen, Pistolero, which basically makes it start with no ammo, but we can get ammo by taking enemies out with our pistol, and then the special ammo that our enemies have. Okay, we'll go over here. Now I would recommend, if you can, if there's you know what, let me just check, because if you don't have to do Black Tusk, I wouldn't do Black Tusk. Here we go. Who do we have here? Hyenas. We'll go over here and do the hyenas. The one reason I wouldn't do Black Tusk, I mean, you can, because you do have your drone that can do some decent damage to the robotics, but it is the robotics. Fire's not going to do anything to them, right? So that's why I'd recommend doing the other factions, to where you're just taking out the enemies. You know, you're not having to worry about the dogs running around and stuff, different stuff like that. Alright, so let's go get this easy XP. And just let your skills do all the work. If you know there are spawn points, it'll make it a lot easier for you. And this is probably, you know, some of the easiest XP you can get. Alright, that's it. Go talk to the hostage. Okay, we do have. So we have, what is this that came up? Alright, we talked to him. We got that 375k XP. That resource convoy, I mean, if they do come at you like this, you might as well just take them out. Again, if you know their spawn points, it should be pretty easy. Get him off. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Ooh, Lord. Alright. So that 375, where's the other? There it is. Yes. And then what did we get for that? 209. So, you know, a quick 500 plus K XP. Is there one down here? Yes, there is. Not bad. Well, we wasn't expecting one of those resource convoys, but since they were there, figured may as well take it out. Of course, these spawn points are either going to be over here or back here. It looks like it's back here. And that should take care of them. Oh, one more. There we go. Another 375k XP. So just like that, almost a million XP in what was that, a minute, 2 minutes? And again, we got this resource convoy, you know, may as well. Why not? I actually did not mean to do that. There we go. I think there's going to be one more that comes. Oh, they didn't get affected. Okay. Oh, there's still one. Drone's going to take care of that. And there we go. Another 200k XP. So yeah, over a million XP in this short amount of time. So hope you guys give this one a try. I mean, I guess you could call it a build video. I just wanted to showcase a build that's, you know, it's not completely maxed out. Don't even have great mods on these pieces, but you can still, as a low shade level agent, go out there and get that XP super fast. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. You guys know, if anyone's been here for a period of time, this channel is all about helping the community out to be better at the game. And you know, you guys help me out too by putting suggestions in the comments of different builds that I put out. Maybe you tweak it a different way that makes it a lot better than what it is. Much appreciated for that, my friends. And that's just what we're all about over here, is just helping each other out. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe out there. And as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.